Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's Kevin Jackson Show. I want you to imagine for 1 second if Donald Trump were Barack Obama, what would we be talking about? Would we be talking about Russians? Would we be talking about how bad his decision is on, talking about the NFL? If Barack Obama had said to the NFL, you know what, we shouldn't be dividing this country. If young men want to take a knee during the national anthem and embarrass this country, you should fire them. What would the left be saying about that? Take any of these things that we talk about daily and ask yourself, if Barack Obama were doing it, what we already know what happens with the travel ban. We already know about immigration. Barack Obama has the same stance on immigration, at least when he was campaigning, that Donald Trump did, and they handled it completely different. The left is full of nothing, folks, but double standards. And by the way, when I talk about leftists, I'm not talking about just people like Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton and that ilk. I'm talking about Lindsey Graham. I'm talking about Paul Ryan. I'm talking about McConnell. I'm talking about John McCain. The people that you put your trust into, that we spend countless hours helping get elected. Be careful what you wish for. And then they let you down. That's why I keep telling you, join the Tea Party community, teapartycommunity.com, because that is going to save us. Zuckerberg has got us in the kill zone. And every one of these politicians that you think represents you is just waiting to turn on you. All it takes is for somebody to go, John, we love you. Hey, you know what? We're having a little gathering of people that the cool people. John, you want to come be a part of it? And brain dead McCain goes, well, yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, so what? I'm a Republican. That's just a name. I want to reach across the aisle is what he does. So, mute that phone. Man, don't mess with me. Mute it. Anyway, so we have put all this faith in these folks, and they constantly let us down. I'm trying to figure out, when have they surprised us and done something the right way? I remember when the Republicans, 100%, 41 senators or whatever the number was, voted against Obamacare. And we thought, woohoo, way to go. And then suddenly we get Obamacare. Down the party line, we were all excited. I remember going, man, look at them. They stuck together, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody told them, hey, Murkowski, you didn't realize that we had this dirt on you. And who knows what deals were brokered. And then next thing you know, we have Obamacare, which we've been dealing with this now for, 6-7 years, a lot. My premiums have gone up. My health care is diminished. I mean, it isn't better. And I've spent thousands more dollars on it. And now they go, hey, well, no harm, no foul. So what? Kevin's out of another 30 grand or so. We tried. No, I want my 30 grand back. It isn't that easy. And then we get fought over this. You get fought over the notion that somebody should not be able to force you to buy something. I want this re-adjudicated. I want the Supreme Court to have to re-look into the issue of the federal government requiring me to have health care. I think it's against the Constitution and against the law. I want them to look at it again. As far as I'm concerned, this is Dred Scott all over again up in here. I'm a human. I'm not cattle. I'm not chattel. You do not own me. That's essentially where we are. This is the Dred Scott case of the 21st century. Does the government own you, or do you own yourself? Now, they own your kids. But once you become an adult, at least when I turn 18, can I own myself? Can I emancipate and go do my own thing? Or am I still a ward of the government? Now, if you pay your taxes on time and figure out what your bill is, I would venture to say you don't exactly own all of yourself. What's the tax day payoff? August 19th, and it's moving out? That's the day they tell you start working for yourself? Wow, how's that? What about all the people on welfare? Do they own themselves, or are they sitting there waiting on that SNAP card to get recharged? They used to wait on the check. They used to sit on the porch and wait for the mailman to come all over this country, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy, waiting on the mailman. Woo, baby, today is payday. Yeah. Now they just wait to see if that SNAP card's been recharged. They go up to the store and go, run that for me. And they run and go, nope, empty. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back up there. Zoop. Yep, you got $500. Then the bargaining begins. They start bargaining with your money. Able-bodied Americans, far too many of them that should be working. You can't blame them all because they came out of 8 years of Obama. But they also came out of decades of liberalism that say, you know what? What's for the job? Why do I need to feel good about going to work when I can feel good about cashing some white boy's check? Why do I need to feel the surge of adrenaline that comes from doing something productive every day? Why do I need to pass that on to my kids? Why do I need to understand that emotion? See, that's the emotion of winning. That's why a team will take an older baseball, football, whatever sports player, and they'll put him on a team of young guys, a guy that has been a winner. He's got the Stanley Cup. He's won the basketball championship or the baseball championship or a Super Bowl, a major league pennant. And they say, come join this team of rookies, or, of young guys. They don't bring him on because he's still got all the talent. His talent's diminished. But you know what doesn't diminish? The way he thinks. And that's what they want him for. They're out there doing this. He's like, guys, look, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'll tell you this. When I played on the championship team with Michael Jordan, we didn't do what you're doing. We did it this way. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'll tell you what Michael did and how he got those rings. That's what they bring him on for. You want to know why you listen to me? Let me tell you why. Because I know what it is to be a winner. Yeah, I know what it is to be a winner. The only thing I hate more than losing is not winning. You get what I'm saying? And I want to teach you how to be winners. I want to teach you to have a different mindset. I want to teach you how to assimilate a problem, look at it and go, whatever. Because that's what we have to do. And we have to pass that gene down to our kids. If everybody else doesn't want to do it, fine. I remember when I was growing up as a black kid, when I was a yes sir, yes ma'am. Oh, you want them step and fetch it, Negroes. Yeah, whatever. But I still said yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes ma'am, no sir, no ma'am. And I knew how people respected me because I showed them respect. Anyway, I'm going to show you some respect. We'll be back.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.